So what language should your videos be in and your YouTube channel be in overall? We get this question all the time, so in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down a bunch of tips and thoughts to consider when choosing the language and the positioning of your YouTube channel. Coming up. What is up? Sean Cannell here with Think Media, bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. I'm super pumped to get into your questions today. I asked you on the community tab, and we're gonna be talking about languages. So let's just dive right into it. All right, the first question comes from HV. Thanks so much for the question. I'm bilingual. Is it a good idea to start a channel by speaking both languages in the same video, like speaking in Spanish and then immediately translating into English, or just speaking one language and then closed captions in the other language? Great question. Here's the first thing you want to identify. What language does your target audience speak? Really, the only reason you should do videos in bilingual language is if your target audience is bilingual. Now, in my case, I only speak English. And so the problem would be I wouldn't understand half of your videos, or some people upload one video in English and then they want to upload another video in another language. Here's the problem. If your subscribers aren't bilingual, half of your videos and half of your content won't be relevant to them, and that's really going to hurt your growth. It's going to hurt the algorithm. And so I highly recommend identifying the language your target audience speaks. It's probably just one language, and then planting your flag and making your entire YouTube channel in that language. That second question is, should I close caption in the other languages? And yes, that's absolutely a best practice. YouTube actually makes it really easy to go into the back end of YouTube. If you have vidIQ installed, and if you want to check out vidIQ, you can go to vidiq.com/think. You can just grab the free version, or you can also get a free trial of the Boost program. But it actually gives you a little button in there when you're in the back end of closed captions, so you can quickly use Google Translate to translate a title and description in other languages. Now here's the thing. Friends of mine have done a lot of tests on this, and oftentimes it can help, but it hasn't changed the world. What's my point? Don't worry too much about reaching people all around the world in different languages. Worry first about getting traction with one target audience, one language, great content, build your influence, and then maybe expand later. Marina has a similar question, but with a few other details, so let's talk about it. My biggest question that gets me stuck is, should I create my channel in Portuguese or in language? Portuguese is your native language. I want people from all over the world to watch my videos, but I feel like a sellout if I don't do it in Portuguese. Great question. Here's a few thoughts. First of all, you should pick what language does your target audience speak, right? We just talked about that. Two, which language are you stronger in? I only speak English, and so you are probably great at Portuguese, and maybe English is a little weaker. I can't speak Portuguese at all, and my English is stronger. So if you try to jump into English, it doesn't mean you can't do it, but if it's weaker and you're trying to compete with the whole world, that is something to consider. Secondly, oftentimes languages other than English are lower competition. That's not always, but generally people that have devoted channels in Portuguese, and by the way, you want to do everything in Portuguese: title, description, tags, the language, go deep. Here's the strategy. In this case, instead of being a small fish in a big pond, you'll be a big fish in a smaller pond. And so dominate Portuguese if that's your language choice. However, I definitely understand your vision to potentially reach the world, but you're wondering, is that a sellout move? Well, as far as the sellout thing goes, two thoughts. That's completely up to you. I'm not really sure the dynamics of what you're thinking, but most of us worry way too much about what other people think. Never limit your vision, your dreams by other small-minded, judgmental people. You gotta just know what's in your heart and then go for it. The fact is, maybe you do have a global vision. Maybe you do want to build a bigger brand, make this a full-time thing. And so English is a bigger pond, and that's the pond you want to be in. Level up, learn it, dive in, and make that choice, and don't worry about what people think. Or on the flip side, maybe there's some really good reasons, and that's going to be entirely up to you. Then choose Portuguese. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know in the comments. So thanks for checking out this video. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and smash the like button if you got value. And the question of the day is, what is your question? If you're enjoying Q&A episodes like this, post your question in the comment section below. And if you want to check out another video about growing your YouTube channel faster, I've got a brand new one with 3 big tips on getting more views on your videos. So click or tap the YouTube card to watch that, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.